Hello everyone. In this quick tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create your keyword targeting strategy using an inbuilt tool called Keyword Planner. So the first thing that you need to do is to log into your Google Ads account, and then on the left side here you want to come to Tools, and then right under Tools you can see the Keyword Planner, and you want to click on that, and it gives us two options to create our keyword strategy, but here is what we want to use. We're going to click on discover new keywords because that's exactly what you want to do, and here is where you're going to add sample keywords that you believe that your ideal audience might type into Google in order to find your business. So you need to think like your average customer for a moment to think about the keywords that they might likely input into Google search bar in order to be able to find a business. So for this example, since we are creating a keyword strategy for a cleaning company, then here we're going to add commercial cleaning company, for instance. I'm going to click on enter. Then we can also add professional cleaning services. I hit on enter, and then also input something like contract cleaning company. And I hit on enter. So the more keyword ideas that you input here, the better. The more Google is able to also produce more relevant keyword ideas that you can use in your keyword targeting strategy. So you can add up to 10 keywords into here, and the more keywords that you add, like I said before, the better. So here is where you need to enter a site to filter unrelated keywords. So my advice here is that you should input your own website, because what Google is trying to do here is Google is trying to have a website that they can scan in order to find keywords, like core keywords that are similar to what you have input here. And absolutely the best website you can put here is your own website, because your own website is most likely packed with keywords that are relevant to your services. All right. And another alternative is you can add a competitor's keyword. So let's just go with our own website, which is okay. So hit on get results. Google is going to scan through this website to find only relevant keywords that are similar to this. So we're going to click on get results, and then Google is going to get to work, and it's loading. All right, so Google has already provided us with 446 keyword ideas. And before we begin to dive into the keyword ideas, I want to draw your attention to this upper section right here. And you need to be aware of the country or location that your keyword planner is set to. So for this example, it's set to Nigeria, which means that we are trying to find keywords that are searched in Nigeria. So this makes sense if you are running ads to the Nigerian market. But if you're running ads to any other market or any other country, you want to ensure that you have selected the country here. You change these settings to the country that you want to target with your ads. And you also want to ensure that the language that you set here is the language spoken by your target market. It's very essential. And then here, Google gives us the option to select whether we want to get ideas from Google itself or from Google and other search partners. So I encourage us to choose Google and search partners because we want as much keyword ideas as possible, and we don't want to restrain keyword ideas to only Google. So here as well is where we can broaden our search. So Google gives us more keyword ideas based off of the sample keyword idea that we provided previously, and we can add more relevant keyword ideas to our keyword planner. So we can screen through this to find keywords that are very relevant to our business, like professional cleaning company. Of course, that's relevant. I'm gonna click on get result, and professional carpet cleaning. We're not into carpet cleaning, so we're not gonna select that. Professional commercial cleaning company. That's what we do. I'm gonna click on get result, and general service cleaning company. Okay, so let's do this professional cleaning business. Professional cleaning business. Okay, can do that, and then I'm gonna click on get result. So now let's dive into the keyword planner proper. So as you can see here, these are the keywords we provided, and Google is giving us a good idea of the average monthly searches of the keywords that we provided. So Google is telling us that for this keyword, commercial cleaning company, it gets 10 to 100 average monthly searches on Google. Same for professional cleaning services. This one gets 100 to 1000 monthly searches on average on Google per month. So I also want to point out that when adding keywords to your keyword targeting strategy, you want to keep a good mix of highly searched keywords, medium-sized searched keywords, and low searched keywords, and that's gonna make your keyword targeting strategy balanced, and that's gonna make your semantic core balanced. All right, so the more average monthly searches it gets, the more potential leads that you can also get for your services, for your ads. And then talking about keywords that have low average monthly searches, they are usually keywords that are very targeted to your service, your business. So for that, for those kind of keywords, you can even use exact match, so that you are ensuring that you are getting the most relevant leads for your ads, for your business, for your services as possible. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna begin to add keywords. Commercial cleaning company, that's us. Professional cleaning services, yes. And contract cleaning company, yes. Professional cleaning company, yes. So in addition to the keywords that we provided, like we've selected the keywords that we provided here for targeting. Then when we scroll down, we can now see new keyword ideas that have been generated for us by Google. So here we have commercial cleaning, which is what we do, and we have commercial cleaning services, which is relevant to us, and office cleaning services, yes. Office cleaning company near me, nope. Still commercial deep cleaning services, office cleaning services, office cleaning, yes. So you can really take your time and begin to hunt for relevant keywords. The more keywords that you have in your keyword targeting arsenal, the better your targeting can be. Keyword cleaning, professional cleaning, office cleaning company, yes. Janitorial services, janitorial cleaning services, house cleaner. This is not relevant to us. Commercial janitorial services. So one thing I also want to draw your attention to is the match type here. So you want to ensure that your keyword planner is set to phrase match and not broad match or even exact match. You want it to be at phrase match, because that gives you a good so phrase match is a good balance between broad match and exact match. So with phrase match, you are sure that the keywords are keywords that your ideal customers can use precisely, or can use a variation of it, as long as it has the same semantic meaning. So once you are done take your time to really scroll through the keyword ideas here to pick the keywords that are relevant to your businesses, that are relevant to your services. And then once you have done that, what you want to do next is you want to click on add keywords to create plans. So you want to click on that, and then Google is going to add your keywords, and it's telling us that 17 keywords have been added to our plan. And then another interesting thing that we can do is something called forecast, and forecast helps us know it helps us know the results that we can generate from our ads based off of our budget. All right, so to do that, you need to scroll to the top and find forecast here. So when you click on that, before you dive into the forecast itself, I need you to, in your bid strategy, I need you to set that to manual CPC, because it makes your forecast as accurate as possible. And then, so once you have changed your bid strategy to manual CPC, another thing I want you to do is come here, click on the drop down icon, and change this to clicks, not conversion, because especially when your ad account is new, Google does not have any prehistoric data to help you forecast or determine potential conversions, and clicks are generally much more accurate in terms of Google's prediction than conversion. So you want to stick to clicks, and here Google is telling us how many clicks we can get and how much our maximum CPC can cost. So under here is the budget, is how much you can expect to spend per click, and then when we hover on that, it's going to tell us how many clicks we can get and the total cost. So for a CPC of $15, we can expect to get 42 clicks, and then that's going to cost us a total of $140. So that gives us a good idea of the results that we can generate versus how much it's going to cost us, and versus how many clicks we can expect to get. So the forecast tool is a very helpful tool, and that helps you determine how much you can expect to spend, and the results that you can also expect to get. So all of these values here are editable. So if you want to, for example, let's say you want to say this, okay, your plan can get one conversion for $170, and so let's say you want to set our maximum CPC to, like, let's say $20 for example. See what we get. Still one. Okay, so let's set that to clicks, not conversions. So it's saying our plan can get 43 clicks for $170 at a maximum cost per click of $20. So it's similar. So it's a breakdown of the graph here. What you see here is a breakdown of the graph here, and it's telling us that our estimated conversion rate is going to be 3.27%. So similarly, we can change this to costs if we want to focus on costs. So when you also scroll down, you're going to see a much more elaborate table metrics of based off of what you said here. So here is telling us that we can get one conversion out of 43 clicks with an average CPA of $120, and we're going to get a projected impression of 695 at a total cost of $170 at a daily budget of $11, and the conversion rate is going to be 6.1, an average cost per click of roughly $4. So here's how you can get a good idea of how many clicks you can get, how many conversions you can get, how much it's going to cost you, what your average cost per click is going to be, and your average click-through rate. So when you scroll down as well, you can see a more elaborate detailed breakdown. You can see the location here, you can see the clicks, you can see the impressions, costs, click-through rate, average cost per click. And here you can also see the forecast based on devices. So for mobile phones, you can expect to get 0.62 conversions from mobile phone users, or when you the yellow here represents computers and the red represents tablets. So you can also see forecast based off of devices, and you can also change this to whatever you wish to see. So if you change this to clicks, it's telling us now that you can expect to get 22 clicks from mobile phone devices, and 30 clicks from tablets, and 17 clicks from desktop computers. So here as well, you can see the projected performance based on specific locations within your targeted location. So here you can also change the conversion. You can change the metric to whatever you want to see, perhaps clicks, and it's telling us here that Lagos is going to generate the highest percentage of clicks for our ad, followed by Ogun State. And so this gives you a good idea of how your ad is going to perform based on clicks, conversions, your budget, and based on devices and what have you. So once you are done with that, you can then download the file as CSV. You're going to click on this download icon here, and then you want to come under plan historic metrics. I want to click on either Google Sheets or CSV, depending on which suits you best, but maybe let's click on Google Sheets. And then here is where you can add the file name, and then where you want to save the data. Then you're going to click on download, and then once that is done, it adds to your Google Drive. You can click here to open sheet, and it's going to give every of the keywords that we've added into our from our keyword planner. So this is the keywords that you can then use in your keywords targeting inside of your ad curation. So that's how you use your keyword planner as well as your forecast tool inside of Google Ads. And thank you very much for sticking with me, and I'll see you in the next video.